Hey there, Rick Wood Anime here again. Today, for today's video, I'm going to do a Funimation slash Crunchyroll a collection. This is going to be like for everything that was released by Funimation slash Crunchyroll since, or you could say like Crunchyroll, since Funimation and Crunchyroll are like one company now. Well, it's about to be one company, so I guess I'm going to start off with, we'll start off with One Piece. So for One Piece, I got Collection 1, Collection 2, Collection 3, and Collection 4. And just to let you know, this is only DVD for these first 4 collections. They didn't start doing the Blu-ray DVD combo packs until like Collection 26. So yeah, that's collections 1 through 4 of One Piece, the first 100 plus episodes of the series. Yep. Okay, next off, going into the first save edition, which is Air Year. Yep, Air Year. One of the very first sports anime that I watched. And I actually still love this to this very day. And I think it aged surprisingly well. And I highly recommend this if you're like a really big fan of like sports anime. Next up, you got H.K., which is the first Blu-ray DVD combo pack that I'm showing you. A really, really, really funny show. Like, yeah. And one thing that I got with this that doesn't come with these releases anymore is the Funimation Film Out, which you remember these. Yeah. Like, you don't get these with modern day modern day releases. So they said it's like a throwback to the old days of Funimation. My Bride a Mermaid. This is another save edition. As you can tell, you have the green spine. Like, this is an outdated release line. This is the phased out DVD slash Blu-ray release line that Funimation used to do back in the 2010s. But somehow during during the last half of the 2010s, the save editions got phased out in order of those Anime Essentials releases. Next up, Blue Gender, which I still say is pretty good. Yeah, and I wish more people would actually talk about this series more, because I consider it to be like a very underrated. Love Hina. Might not have aged well over the years, but I still say it's actually a pretty fun watch. Cowboy Bebop. I'm not gonna say anything about this. Everyone knows about Cowboy Bebop by now, so yeah. Girls Bravo. Yep, one of my earlier favorites. When I was just getting into anime, and this is another one of their save edition lines right here. Yeah. And the reason why I have I have them switched, so I don't have to look at that green spine. Okay, so Akira 25th anniversary edition. I still say it's maybe one of the best animated movies of all time. And I think still really holds up. And you thought there was no girl online? It's okay. Batman Wonderland. I say read the manga. I mean, the anime is good too, but I say read the manga since the manga actually left out like a lot of characters. Since the anime left out a lot of characters that was from the manga, so yeah. Sky Wizards Academy. Of course, you can't have a Funimation collection without having Dragon Ball. Without having some form of Dragon Ball into the collection. So, yes, I got Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball Z Kai: The Final Chapters Part 1, Dragon Ball Z Kai: The Final Chapters Part 2, and Dragon Ball Super Part 1. I might, yeah. I will eventually actually get more. Fairy Tail Dragon Cry the movie. This is the only thing from Fairy Tail that I have. It was okay. Cat Planet Cuties. Hey, cat girls, and you also get like dog girls too, which is a nice bonus. And this is one of their save edition lines again. If you can see that green spine. Okay, next up are the live actions from Funimation, the anime live actions from Funimation. Attack on Titan parts 1 and 2. Dog shit movies, yeah. I'm still thinking about actually doing a video on these. I just don't know when. And Tokyo Ghoul live action and the Tokyo Ghoul. Yeah, I say if I would have recommend these, I say go for the Tokyo Ghoul one because I think the Tokyo Ghoul live actions is actually pretty well done. Attack on Titan ones just read the manga or just read the manga or watch the anime. Just pass on these live actions right here for Attack on Titan. It will save yourself the trouble of actually watching those bullshit movies. Rosario plus Vampire. Yeah, this does contain both seasons. And this is another series I say you're just better off just reading the manga. Well, that's all I gotta say about that. Now we come up to maybe my favorite series in the collection, which is also more like my favorite anime of all time still. The Quintessential Quintuplets limited edition box set of season 1, and I also have season 2 in here. And this is what it looks like. Yeah, this is the season 2 right here, which is not a Blu-ray DVD combo pack for some reason. And Crunchyroll never really decided to actually put out limited edition for it, which was really weird. But yeah, I still say this. I recommend this to anyone who actually wants to watch like a modern harem rom-com, because this is actually pretty good. But yeah, and the manga is also good too. Next up, Tenchi Muyo OVA collection and Tenchi Muyo Orange Geminar. I've done a Tenchi Muyo video like I think like a week ago. Yeah, Tenchi Muyo is a really great series and a really great franchise to actually get into, and I highly recommend it to anyone who wants to start off actually watching harem anime. I think Tenchi Muyo is actually a really good gateway for anybody who wants to get into watching harem anime. Okay, next off, The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya, the Anime Essentials re-release from Funimation. Yeah, I mean, it's Haruhi. I mean, everybody should actually know about the show about now. Let's say being the most infamous and kind of and not being so good, but it's still pretty enjoyable watch. I still need to go back and actually watch this 2 and 3 of this, which I haven't gotten around to yet. Yeah, so there. World Break, Are Curse for the Holy Swordsman. I mean, I liked it. It was okay. And I actually did like the concept. Now we come up to My Hero Academia, the 2 of the movies I have so far. 2 Heroes and Heroes Rising. I actually prefer Heroes Rising over 2 Heroes, but that is just me. Next up, Attack on Titan Seasons 1 and 2. It's Attack on Titan. You don't really need to hear me rambling on about Attack on Titan since it's a modern day classic now. And with the final season part 3 coming out soon, yeah. Next up, Darling in the Franxx, parts 1 and 2. Basically, the modern day Gurren Lagann. I mean, it's good. It's good up until the ending, but I mean, it's pretty good watch after all. I mean, at the end of the day. The Testament of Sister's New Devil. Got both seasons. Yeah. Kind of a weird type of action harem. And I know around the time when I bought this, people were comparing this to High School DxD for some reason. I mean, I can kind of see why a lot of people would compare this to High School DxD, but yeah. Okay, that time I got reincarnated as a slime to complete first season. I don't have season 2 yet. I'm sorry, but it's a pretty fun show. Yeah. And also one of my favorite isekais next to Tenchi Muyo War and Geminar. Yeah. Last but not least, the rest of my Tenchi Muyo collection. Yeah, you can definitely tell I'm a huge Tenchi Muyo fan. I got the 3rd OVA right here. GXP, Tenchi Universe, and Tenchi in Tokyo. Like, Tenchi, there's actually a lot of this series. And it's also a classic, so you can't really argue with that. Last but not least, definitely not Fullmetal Alchemist. The first season of the original series. Like, these, I will say, are actually the hardest to find. Like, yeah, back when I bought this at Walmart all those years ago, it was a brand new release, and I bought this at Movie Stop. Yeah, remember Movie Stop? Yeah, it's sort of like a GameStop, but instead of games, it actually sells movies and TV, like TV series and shit. yeah, that's basically what movie stock was. And you can actually buy, and you can actually trade as well. So it's basically like a GameStop, but for movie junkies. So yeah, yeah, yep. Like, I don't have the entire series yet, because you know how hard to find the Funimation releases are for this particular series. So maybe that's about it. That's the Funimation collection. Like, look at this. Managed to go over all of these in about 15 minutes. So Brickwood Anime signing out. Peace.